Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emery Hunt, the czar of the playbook. Bring you a 2014 NFL Draft Special. We're going inside the war room with the Buffalo Bills. We're going to take a look at their team needs to see what players could be possible selections to help fill those needs. But first, let's start off by taking a look at the upcoming picks that they have in this year's draft. The Bills have 7 selections in this year's draft, and that's 7 opportunities to add impact players on your football team. Now, where do the Bills have to get better? I believe they have to strengthen the edges, more in particular the right side of the line of scrimmage and the tight end position. That ties into the next need, is to ensure the success of your young quarterback by adding weapons to help him out, whether that's up front, on the flanks, or in the backfield. You have to keep stockpiling talent around E.J. Manuel. Now, the Bills also have to increase the pressure defensively. They have to keep that pressure fresh, and the best way to do so is add able bodies in that rotation. And finding a new center fielder is going to be key, especially after losing Jarius Byrd in free agency. And as always, with any draft, you want to continue to build depth throughout your roster. Now, here are some quick notes. Number 1, the picks are based off my rankings of these prospects. And number 2, this is the Bills portion of my total 7-round mock draft. And to view my big board, you can go to our website at footballgameplan.com/draft. I'm a big fan of Cordy Glenn on the left side, but I do think the Bills need help opposite of him, and getting Taylor Lewan out of Michigan would give the Bills 2 excellent bookends and the ability to run well and also pass protect well from both sides of the line of scrimmage. Going with the theme of helping out your young quarterback, tight end Jason Morrow out of Texas Tech would give Buffalo a versatile, dynamic threat over the middle of the field that'll be a matchup nightmare for opposing defenses, more so than Scott Chandler, who's solid in his own right, but I think Amaro adds just a little bit more flexible versatility to that Bills offensive attack. Kareem Martin is the most technically sound defensive end prospect in this draft class, and the way this mock fell, the Bills get tremendous value in round 3. Now, in a creative look on third down, the Bills can create ways to get Martin and Mario Williams on the field at the same time. The Bills have to add depth up front, and I like Matt Armstrong's game from Grand Valley State. He's athletic, he moves very well. He also has the added benefit of playing in a scheme similar to what offensive coordinator Nathaniel Hackett and head coach Doug Marrone wants to do offensively. This will be a great fit for Buffalo. As talented as Fred Jackson is, I don't think he can play forever. So in round 5, I added Terrence Cobb out of the Cumberlands, who reminds me a lot of Frank Gore of the San Francisco 49ers because of his ability to do everything exceptionally well. He can run, he can block, and he also can catch the football out of the backfield. Cobb actually graded out as my 4th rated running back in this year's draft class. I love the cat-like quickness of South Carolina's defensive tackle Kelsey Quarles, and again, continuing to add pressure-type players on your defense helps you better dictate versus an offense, and Quarles is versatile enough to play anywhere on the defensive interior. Dexter Moody out of Albany State, who was a former Georgia Bulldog signee, is an excellent free safety prospect. He has great sideline-to-sideline range with tremendous athleticism. He also starred on the Albany State's baseball team, and I think he'll be an excellent late-round prospect to compete on the back end in that Bills defense. So here's how the Buffalo Bills mock draft was able to shake out. As you can see, in each and every round, a guy that can help this football team from day one, but also adding depth with Matt Armstrong, Terrence Cobb, and also Dexter Moody and Kelsey Quarles. I think this will make the Bills a better football team in 2014. And I also want to give a huge shout out to Bill Fan Forums for always showing football game plan support.